Meteorologist Jeremy Baker here. Happy Friday to you. Excuse all my sniffing. I have a pretty nasty cold, so I'm going to be sniffing my way through this entire thing. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you're staying warm. Hello. Say hello. Ask a question. Whatever you want to say on here, I'll be watching. Ole says, hola. Hello. Marta, hello. Leticia, hello to you too. It is cold out there. Boy, temperature dropped from 81 in San Antonio at 1 o'clock to 63 by 2 o'clock. Big change with that cold front. And now it feels like winter, and there's the airport. I love all those lights, all the colors. It kind of reminds me of the Caribbean, those colors. Or the Spurs. Spurs have those colors. Hello, Christina from Palacios. All right, here's the aquifer. Hasn't changed in the last 24 hours. It is at 635.1. At least it's in the mid 630s. It was in the low 630s for a long time. And we have the 10-day average at 634.7. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Doing my best, definitely. That's for sure. I always tend to push it when I get sick. I think, oh, I'm getting better. I can, do a little exercise or something, and then it doesn't work out so well. And an hour later, I'm like, oh, why did I do that? Not a spring chicken anymore. Gotta say that. I'm 46, and I work with other reporters that are in their 20s, old enough to be their dad now. I'm on that side of the fence, I guess you could say. Hello, Shell. Hello, and Rosita. Hello, too. Good evening on this Friday. All right, so here's the rainfall outlook for the 8 to 14-day period just beyond the 7-day. And you can see it's below average rainfall. So, again, it's going to be a dry one, below average. We did have some showers today, but we could use a little bit more. And what about the temperatures? They are going to be below average for the 8 to 14-day period. So we're going below average. We're below average now, in case you didn't know. And we're going to stay below average most of the 7-day, and then beyond that, the Climate Prediction Center puts this out. They say we'll stay below average into the next week. So we've got some below average times ahead, and that means temperatures feeling almost more like winter. There's the airport again. Here's some numbers. It is 48 outside in San Antonio. Chilly, chilly stuff. Will there be showers tomorrow, Christina? No, not tomorrow. Mostly sunny tomorrow. No showers. So it's 48 degrees. It feels like 42. That's the wind chill with a north wind at 17. So it is a blustery one out there tonight. Out there. Mostly clear skies to go along with that. The dew point's at 35, so the humidity is up there at 61%. Barometer 1017 millibars. And you can see temperatures across the area. George West and Beeville were in the 80s as of 6 o'clock. They have now dropped to the upper 50s, 59 each. 56 in Pearsall and Cotulla, 52 in Del Rio, Pleasanton 53. Floresville at 51, excuse me. And everyone else north of the Floresville area in the 40s, 49 Uvalde, 48 for Hondo, 48 in New Braunfels, New Berney, 43. And the cool spots, Fredericksburg and Rock Springs, both at 41. So itchy. Oh boy. You ever just stick tissues up your nose and leave them there? Because you end up wiping your nose so much from runny noses. Yes, I do that all the time at home. I won't do it here, but the second I walk in the door at home, I just take it and shove it in my nose. I've gone through so many tissues in the past few days. It's ridiculous. How many boxes of tissues? And I just jammed my finger. How did I do that? All right, it's one of those days. Here's the radar. You can see most of us are dry now. We still have some showers around Cuero, Victoria. I did have a severe thunderstorm watch earlier today, but there were no strong storms, no severe storms. I just had some showers about. There was some lightning, but not a whole lot of that stuff. That's now moved on out. You do that too, Rose? I assume you mean stuffed tissues up your nose. It's almost like, wait, boxers do it, don't they? Whenever their noses bleed. Evan, don't boxers do that? Like whenever, say they get hit in the face and they have a bloody nose, they stick things in their nose?
Who does it?
Boxers? Is that right? I don't know.
Is that a current thing?
I don't know. I'm just talking about with my cold, I just get home and I stuff tissues up my nose so I don't have to keep wiping it. Yeah. So oversharing tonight. Mm-hmm. Not sponsored. Diana says not sponsored. All right, here's the wider view. Evan's like, why did I walk over here? He's one of our editors. You can see the rain is mostly along the coastal areas, and we had some heavier rain. That's now moved into Louisiana. It does work, Rose. I totally agree. Okay, Rosita. Good. I didn't think I was crazy. I know my brain's a little off with this cold. It just messes with your head completely. Like I feel like I'm out there right now. It's probably the medicine too. Here's the hour-by-hour forecast. I need to take a flu test. I've taken so many COVID tests. Of course, this weekend I'm not going to go anywhere. I am staying in my place and I'm not leaving. Except I do have to go to CVS tomorrow. Anyway, I should get a flu test while I'm there. Good idea. All right, Carrizo Springs tomorrow in the morning is going to be in the 40s, but the Hill Country, notice, tomorrow morning, getting close to the freezing point in the mid-30s for overnight lows. So there could be some frost in some of those outlying areas overnight tonight. Most areas, though, staying above freezing. And here we go into the daytime. We'll stop the clock at 5:30. We have mostly sunny skies, a few more clouds toward the coastline and in our southern counties, but most of us mostly sunny. Hill Country will see highs in the mid-50s, the rest of our area upper 50s and low 60s. So definitely not feeling like the middle of fall, feeling like more like the middle of winter with our average highs. And then as we head into Sunday morning, we'll stop the clock at 8:05. Again, the Hill Country getting close to the mid-30s there. So we do have a freeze warning in effect tonight for the northern Hill Country, north of Fredericksburg. Raise the roof. The rest of the Hill Country, though, will stay above freezing, so that's good. It wouldn't hurt, though, to cover up the tender vegetation, just in case. Don't want to lose any of those plants or flowers. Most of us, though, will stay well above freezing tomorrow morning and Sunday morning. And Sunday afternoon, it's mostly sunny and high temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s. Brian, tomorrow, oh, happy 36th birthday. That's a big one, too. 36, man. That was me 10 years ago. I'd love to have 10 years back. You could work off food so much easier back when you're in the mid-30s and your mid-40s. Well, happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. What are you doing for your birthday? All right. Here's the forecast for tonight for Brian's birthday eve. Evening showers are mostly out of here. It'll be a little windy here and there. Northeast winds at 10 to 20. The overnight low 41 degrees. Sunrise at 6:55 a.m. tomorrow. And tomorrow's forecast starting out in the, again, mid-30s for the Hill Country, upper 30s, low 40s for everyone else. Not as breezy by the afternoon, 55 at noon and 60 the daytime high for San Antonio. And here is your 7-day forecast. We'll stay dry on Sunday, a temperature of 61 for a high, partly cloudy skies. Killing it. Andy Bernard. The Office? Is that right? The Office? I'd like some snow someday soon. I would love some snow too. Yeah, enjoy it with electricity and running water. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? They said they're beefing up the grid. I hope they're right. 50% chance of rain on Monday with a high of 63. 59 on Tuesday, a low of 54 in the morning. And then Wednesday and Thursday, lows in the low 40s, highs in the mid-50s. Friday, a high of 60 with partly cloudy skies. So the cold temperatures for the most part are here to stay. The chilly at least. Yeah, I thought that was The Office. Andy Bernard. I don't think I've ever been called Andy Bernard. I've been called David Schwimmer and Seinfeld before, or I looked like them. Trying to breathe. So that's your 7-day forecast right there. All right. Well, hello, Mickey. Good evening to you as well. I love this weather. You made some soup earlier on today. Our news director had some chili earlier tonight. Chili. I keep eating candy. It's one of the few things I can taste. I'm just so stuffed. Not COVID. It's not COVID, I know that. All right, that is your forecast. I'll have more tonight on Ken's 5 News at 10. EC's Romero will have your news, and Casey will have your sports. Oh, I also have a verified tonight. We got, I saw a post on Nextdoor from a guy, Scott Southwell, a realtor, who said something at the Camp Bullis turnaround was giving people flat tires. And so we looked into it for our verify to see if that really was the case. And I drove up there the other day to check it out. And there was something there that's giving people flat tires. TxDOT's working on it, but you'll have to watch that to find out. I can definitely see how people would not see this thing, especially at night. So check it out tonight at 10. The best self-defense against a snowman, a hairdryer. An angry snowman, a hairdryer. Am I ever thinking it? Here's a joke. What's the best self-defense against an angry snowman? A hairdryer. Everyone's too busy, I guess, or they're ignoring me. That happens a lot. Oh, I'm sorry, Rose, that you're feeling that way. Yeah, I'm on day 3, so I hope yours is going away. Tomorrow's it's over, you know? All right, I'm out of here. Hope to see you tonight at 10. Bye-bye, guys.